Joy to the world, all the boys and girls.
Browns
Joy
win!
to
Browns
the
win!
fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy for you and me. If I was the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd fire Zach Taylor or to drown him to death. That's just what I'd do. And I say, ow. All right.
I think both of those coaches might be fired.
Yeah. You know, and anything is, yeah, I'll go with that.
Both of them. Fire both of them.
Oh, God.
Both Ohio coaches. Gone.
Here's a good one. What the fuck? Amsterdam said Browns would win. We truly are in the upside down. Yeah, I mean, you go figure any of this. And yeah, you see, you got to win the game when the game is in your hands. And you know, if you're 8-9, you're not going to make the playoffs most likely. So there's that. Well, sure as hell Shador doesn't.
Well, Shador did play good in the second half. I mean, he made some throws there, and that throw in the end zone that scrub, I mean, whoever his name was, he's a scrub. He dropped it. Of course, he dropped it, but that was an excellent throw. It was right there.
Yeah. Canelo dropped that ball, and that was a good. And actually, the throw to Boyd. Hi, Moose. Actually, the throw to Boyd, the second to last play of the game, was a very well thrown ball because he put it out there where only Boyd could get to it.
You mean Bond, don't you?
Boyd, Pond.
Well, there was a couple throws there. Shador made one throw in the end zone that tight end or whoever, Campanelli, whatever his name was. Yeah, he dropped that, and then Isaiah Bond just that was barely out of his reach too. Those were two excellent throws.
Yeah, and again, the rest of the game, I pass on Shador because he couldn't pass for himself. The other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you like the season?
The play was good.
Yeah. God almighty.
Well, at least Shador got some wins before the offseason.
Yeah, you know, this is what I call a person who has to come up with a conspiracy theory. Joe Burrow, if he'd stood up, would have gotten splattered. He would have been injured. He was smart to go down because Miles got a huge jump on that play. I mean, he anticipated the snap and got so low to the ground to go around the offensive lineman that Burrow had, between 2 and 2.2 seconds. And that's just, I mean, he's got to drop back. And that wasn't a 5-step drop by any stretch of the imagination. So guess again, you're not going to take the one good thing about this season away from Myles Garrett. He is the best who's ever played the position, okay? Because he's done it for a team that never wins. They never have anybody else on the line of scrimmage with him who can put any pressure on the quarterback. Everybody knows it's him and only him, so help you God. And he still gets the record greatest ever. He is the beast, the greatest
100%,
of all time.
100% agreed on that move, but you know darn well that Squealer fans are going to scream about how TJ Watt got that record in less snaps. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking Squealer
you know
fans.
Something? The thing about Steeler fans is they got to shut the fuck up. They got a game to play tonight, okay?
Yeah.
That's really kind of the deal. What are you doing, Moose?
What am I doing, Moose? I'm giving you infinite moo. If you put me on full screen, you'll see infinite regression of you.
Well,
Really?
No, I
let
got
me-
you on the big screen. I actually have my loyal housemate Fred watching this as well from England.
Oh,
a genuine
wow.
English person.
Yeah, proper English person here.
So there
Oh,
you go.
there, you're full screen. Oh, he's
Proper
on the
English
sofa of love. The love.
I just spent 45 minutes trying to fix his fucked up Android that was like, oh, God.
Oh, you
while I
mean
was
his
watching the
phone?
game.
I remember when they talk about androids and it was like a science fiction thing, but
Yeah, it's the phone. Yeah, the
I
phone.
know.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go upstairs, leave Fred and half the cats in peace, and I will join you later.
Okay, very good.
How do you like my new hair? I said I'd cut my hair off if the Browns beat the Steelers, and I did. So there you go.
Almost
Did you-
cut my hair. Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you shave
Yeah,
it all?
almost.
He jumped
Cut
in the
my hair.
lake.
Right. See you guys in about 5 minutes.
You got it, man.
Well, at least it was a win instead of a loss where Hugh Jackson jumped in the freaking lake.
No, I would like to go back in time and have somebody hold him down so he never came back up. But that's just me. Hey, and I'm back on Twitter, which I'll never refer to by the other name ever again. Twitter, Elon. Twitter. God almighty. If he thinks this is the way to make friends and
You know, for me, the outcome of this game is great because I wanted to win this game, so I don't have to freaking hear anything more about drafting a quarterback, number one. I don't want to hear it at all.
But yes, you do. You're gonna hear it because that's what people are gonna say. And you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "Well, now the only reason we're not gonna get a quarterback, you got to do this in the right voice because you're not gonna get a quarterback because they won the last 2 games, and with the last 2 games, I mean, then we're down to the second round. We don't even get a first round pick, and that's a conspiracy theory. And then you know something else." You know that we're not going to end up with anybody because we're going to forget. We're going to let the timer run out. We're not going to draft anybody. Yeah.
If Shadur Sanders had time to throw, I mean, I think he would be a lot more effective. Not to mention receivers to throw to begin with. You look at Joe Burrow and the passes that he made today. He made those passes because of those receivers.
Well, I got to be honest about this. I wasn't impressed with either quarterback, to be honest with you.
Today, no.
And the weather conditions were not the reason why.
No.
And in the end, I mean, it was like, okay, well, what we have to do. This is Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow in the huddle on the sidelines during the timeout. And here's Coach. I think what I want you to do, that number 20 out there, he's shorter than Dylan Gabriel. Yep. And just keep throwing the ball at him. And, Webb was caught in one. I mean, he made one good defensive play, and he's like, I'm in the NFL. And it's like, then he finds out what it's really like to be in the NFL.
Well, I have to say to the comment there about a quarterback like that, how many quarterbacks have we seen come here in Cleveland in the last 26 years, 27 years, whatever it's been? And, they can't read a defense, so they resort to dinking and dunking like Brandon Weeden, Brady Quinn, and probably some others I'm forgetting about.
Yeah. I mean, and Keith, he's got to be gone. I mean,
we see Shadur Sanders going through his reads and staying calm in the pocket. I mean, those are things you cannot teach. You have to have those things.
The only thing that I question about Shadur is, and the only way that you're ever going to find out, I suppose, is you have to play him. But some of the mentality there, and I'm not talking about native intelligence or anything like that, but I mean, he has shown a penchant for throwing the ball in a situation where he'd be better off throwing it out of bounds. And he's got to learn more discretion in the pocket, not instead of going backwards, which he was doing when he first started. He stopped. He stopped doing that. Now,
yeah, he's got stuff to work on. I mean, he is a rookie, but I mean, he's showing
a rookie.
He's a rookie.
Is he going to use the Chewbacca defense of?
He's going to use the Chewbacca defense for
a rookie live on Landor with a bunch of Ewoks. I mean, come on, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
God,
you gotta love this.
Where's Tony the Calf? That's a classic Moohead moment, and he's not here. He brought up the Chewbacca defense.
The Chewbacca defense is part of the history of this program, for God's sakes. Rubber City Cars. He also plays on a team that is consistently down in big games and does not have as many chances to rush the pastor. God damn it, where are you, pastor? Fucking Sunday afternoon. God damn it, pastor. Oh.
Wow, that's a weird autocorrect, man. I wonder what makes his phone want to correct.
Get your ass to the church, pastor.
Pastor the pastor. Anyway, can I point out that there was a quarterback that had a pick six, and it was Joe Burrow. So fuck you all.
Well, look, Joe Burrow. You know what he kind of looks like?
Oh,
you know, it's like the day the doctor tells porn star the hedgehog.
Ron Jeremy to you.
Ron Jeremy, right? The hedgehog. That, I'm sorry, Ron, but your testosterone level is too low. You can't even. I mean, you're a slack rope now, buddy. Wow. That's it for you. I mean,
imagine having all that penis and not being able to use it.
Exactly. You just go.
That's what you're saying.
That's what Joe Burrow looks like, continuing to play for Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor has to be fired after that game. He has to be.
I look at this and it's like he's not the same Joe Burrow. He's not the guy. I'm a styling white man. He's not doing that.
Yeah,
he's like
swagging it, is he?
He, you know what he looks like? He's clenching his butt cheeks real hard because he's afraid he's going to get hit. And, he knows he plays for a sucky team. But yeah, he looks like Ron Jeremy, with the jump rope instead of the dick. That's what he looks like to me. And, it's like, I don't know if I'm coming back to the Bengals. And the Bengals are going, how else can we use that money? He will come back to the Bengals, but the Bengals will have a different coach, Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
You see the first meeting, hi, Joe, I'm Kevin, and get used to tight ends. Yeah. Hey, I love, it's low-hanging fruit, and I'm not going to do it.
What a glorious day, though it is, man. We beat the Bengals. We win the Battle of Ohio, and all sorts of other things have happened too. So there you go.
Yeah,
and Schmidt redemption. They could make a movie out of Andre Schmidt. The Schmidt redemption. He had to crawl through 100 layers of shit online social media comments to get to this point of winning the game against the team he lost to in his very first NFL start.
Something? He's the first person of German heritage to be forgiven as much as Schindler. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hammer.
I was just going to say I called for him to get fired after week 1. So,
I think pretty much we were all behind you. No.
I think any kicker who gets to the point where they're one of the selected ones has the leg. It's all up here. And, you know what I was saying before the snap?
What were you saying before the snap?
It's going to get blocked. We're going to miss it. We're going to be offsides.
No. I just took a look at Zach Zinter. I'm going, it's like, I had no worries or concerns about Andre Schmidt. It was like, and that snap was low.
Yeah, it was.
It was handled real well.
I thought Sunahara snaps those.
No, I swear. Or was it?
Sunahara snaps on special teams.
Oh, okay. It was 50, not 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zenter was out there. He was on the line, but yeah. But that was the rest of it.
But, the other thing that seriously I did ask myself is, if you want to know if he's got the yips, if he hooks the thing like he was doing early in the year, then you know that he's still got the yips. And that thing was straight as an arrow, man.
But the great thing was the fucking ex-Browns kicker gave him the opportunity to win the game by missing some extra points.
Unbelievable.
I mean, what a beautiful redemption arc that is. There's got to be a movie about that.
It's called Rudy.
And throw in there the fact that both of the extra points that Schmidt had to kick were 15
or
yards
like
longer.
90 yards because of some celebration penalty. Which
because
the
they
fuck
were
was
doing
that
a
all
crotch
about?
chop or grabbing their sack or whatever the hell they were doing.
You know what I noticed most about Schmidt? And I don't know, you probably missed this. And so I get into the details. He didn't miss. No, actually, the thing that I recognized was the loft on the kick.
Oh, yeah.
They got off the ground, and they were not only far enough, but had really good elevation. He was hitting the ball squarely, and everything he hit just looked like it was like soft as a baby's butt going up and coming down over the goalpost. So,
can I bring in our rules analyst Jim Hammer here? Bring in Jim Hammer, our rules analyst. What were those penalties for the celebration for? Like, was it like diving up in the air and falling?
No, I guess.
What's that all about?
Shit. Fat guy touchdown! Fat guy touchdown!
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
God, I think he just came.
I think I did.
Must be watching Red Zone.
Steven, how are you not flipping out over this?
I'm just observing.
Oh my God.
Well, tell us. I'm not watching it.
Texas, they switched because the Browns Bengals was such a snooze, and they got done before 4:00. They switched over here in Columbus to the Colts and Texans.
All right.
And then they try to run the Buffalo, throw 18 million laterals.
Yep.
Big 73
Ooh,
from the
who
Texans.
tried?
Yep. And we just won.
Colts.
So we clinched the fifth seed. We play
Colts
the
kicked
winner
a
out of
late
Baltimore.
field goal.
Well, wait. I got too many voices in my head.
Colts kicked a late field goal
Set up the situation for me, please, because I wasn't watching.
All right, Colts
Who
got
was
a late
ahead?
field goal to get the lead. Then the Texans came back and got a field goal to take the lead back, which was like the 8th lead change in the game.
Okay.
This game has been back and forth, even though the Texans aren't playing a lot of their starters. Nico's not playing. CJ's not playing. Anyway, so old man Rivers is out there on his last drive, and they're trying to do it. And they decide to do the lateral play, right?
Right.
And they get the first lateral, they get the second lateral, they lateral it back to Rivers, who starts doing one of these. Whoa, whatever.
The Rivers?
Yep.
No, that's Paul.
wasn't playing.
He's got Parkinson's
He tries
disease.
to kind of shot put it to another guy, and it bounces off of him, and 73 picks it up and takes it in the end zone from about the 12-yard line. So it was a fat guy touchdown to end the game. 38-30. Winners, 12 wins for DeMarco. Another good season for them. But anyway, back to the other. I guess to answer your question, Bronco, it was supposedly a crotch grab or crotch chop. Some kind of a thing. As they were jumping backwards in, they were doing some kind
Fapping?
of I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Showing their
but
nuts.
as soon as it happened,
same, they said it was the same thing that another receiver back historically did, and it's an automatic penalty. And who is the receiver? They mentioned him by name.
I don't know. I didn't hear that bit.
No, yeah, but maybe I'll think of it. Somebody in the chat room might think of it.
Flip into the end zone. We've seen people do all kind of other things. This was
the point is that Schmidt not only made his extra points, he made extra long points.
Yeah, from 15 yards longer.
15 yards longer, and fucking Ellie McPherson fucking missed them twice. The supermodel can't kick shit.
A couple notes here.
First of all, with the Texans, Phillip Rivers wasn't playing. That was Riley Leonard.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about
And
that.
second of all,
Riley
the person who scored the touchdown for the Texans, former Brown Tommy Togiai.
Oh,
Wow.
no doubt.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Even better Buckeye fat guy touchdown.
And guess who's missing the playoffs too?
Damn.
Baker's missing the playoffs too.
Yeah, Baker's gone.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why in the hell that would surprise.
Hey, Moo.
Yeah.
I was in KFC earlier and I saw a Browns fan in there, no lie. And guess what? He was wearing a Baker Mayfield Browns jersey.
Yeah, he must have been lost.
I have one
you
in
know.
the closet. It's
What
in
was he
there,
doing in
along right
Texas?
next to my.
It's amazing how functional people can remain after their brain dies.
Hey, I got caught up in that Baker Boys stuff at the beginning. Then when he got hurt the year, but anyway. So
Anyway,
no,
yeah.
the other
Robert
part,
Craig-
hey, the other part to talk about Schmidt though, and this is
Yeah.
something they brought up on the radio broadcast. After that first game, Schmidt only missed 2 field goals the entire year. He missed a 46-yarder in New England, and he missed a 50-something, the one he tried to kick in Detroit that they tried to kick at the end of the half.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, I remember that.
that's the only 2
That's
field
all
goals he missed
pro.
all year after that first horrible game. So, like you said, Bronk, I think he has his redemption arc for sure.
We need a movie about Andre Schmidt.
So Robert here says, run it back with Shadur. Get new wide receiver. Send Judy Stefanski to Uzbekistan.
The amazing thing, and my friend Fred will agree with this, was that Judy actually caught the key pass in that drive.
Yeah, but did you see how he caught it?
But
Yeah.
it bounced off of him about 4 times, and I said to my TV mate here that they're going to talk about how many times Browns fans have seen him drop key plays, and sure enough, boom! The announcing said, "Oh, he's dropped 10 passes," and every single one of them cost us a game.
He won't catch passes with his hands. Won't catch them with his hands.
He's too sexy for his shirt.
Hey, Moo, I see that Myles Garrett got the sack record. Did that even look like a sack? It looked like the quarterback went down and he kind of just tagged him, like, tag, you're it.
Well, I mean, look, if Burrow went down, it wouldn't be the first time. Okay.
Ouch.
Thank you.
Shots
Thank you.
fired.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I am back on Twitter.
It didn't
I'm
look
on
like
fire.
a sack.
They
think he
literally
gave
just
it to
showed
him.
it on Red Zone. It's a sack. They literally.
Get a load of this crap.
It looked like a tag, if anything.
Zach Taylor is sitting there whining about the officials holding onto the ball after Garrett got the record breaker.
Well,
oh, come on.
I did like
They
how he
stopped
got
the
the Rudy
clock.
effect.
They didn't run the clock.
They carried him off the field like Rudy did.
yeah,
did
Andre
that with
Schmidt
Schmidt,
got
too.
carried off too.
You know what the
Well, he
difference was?
claims-
This was real.
Yeah, it's not a fucking movie.
Carrying Sean
they're all
Astin is
clapping
not
for him
nearly as difficult as carrying Myles Garrett. Just
Well, Taylor's claiming they didn't tell him they were stopping the game.
Wow, they're going to show it again here.
it's
I
a
think,
it's a
something like that.
league record. I mean, are you telling me that if somebody surpassed the leading rusher in NFL history, that they wouldn't stop? I mean, basketball games do that.
Oh yeah,
They do it all the time.
You know,
Volleyball.
hell, in Cleveland, I mean, it's like they stop the game so Donovan Mitchell's woman can show her ass. I mean,
which isn't a bad thing, really. when
no,
you
not
think
at
about
all.
it.
But Myles Garrett should have been broke that record. He should have like 25, 26 sacks.
Well, you know, you can say that, but to be honest, the teams were even Burrow. He was like 1, 2, throw, 1, 2, throw. I mean, and did you see the play where he scrambled and he looked behind him?
Yeah.
He looked like he had a car full of drugs and a cop was chasing him.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
either that or like a wild animal. You know,
They
was-
caught him riding dirty, or like the swan in the movie Hot Fuzz. If you've ever seen the movie Hot Fuzz, the swan in the back of the police car. So
Do you really think that Denzel Ward was really hurt, or do you think that he just Well, it's time to get ready for the offseason.
Oh, fucking hell. I mean, I thought Burrow would get hurt at the same time that Denzel Ward did. But, yeah, I did say that Ward was going to be out for 3/4 of the game.
Yeah. Now,
that was a neck issue.
If you're going to compare Watt,
are we going to put an asterisk like Roger Maris on his sack record?
Yeah, I mean, the reason that Burrow got sacked was that Miles got a great jump, and he did not want to stand up erect and get hit because he's been hurt all year and he's afraid of getting hurt.
He was hurt earlier too.
And one thing that they pointed out also that anytime they were going to have a pass play, they double team Miles. And the only times they didn't were when they were either run plays or they were a quick, like a little swing pass or something. So
get that off.
Damn.
All right. That's better.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
did that make him more aerodynamic or something? Or
I don't know what the point of.
or is that just like a lucky?
El Presidente. Hello.
Is he running Venezuela now?
Alles klar, Herr Kommissar.
Mamu, look who's getting the start today. Trey Lance for the Chargers.
Why?
The Chargers are not trying to win today.
Ah, well, then they've made the right choice, by God.
we've got a few ex-players we can send them. So.
Yeah. Ship them off to San Diego.
Oh, you want to know the truth? I can tell you the oddest thing. Within 45 seconds of me typing the words "jump off a low bridge," I was shit canned, suspended. Now, how does that happen in 45 seconds? You tell me.
That's a record move.
There's an algorithm.
They were like,
what about jump off a low bridge? Would say it's not like, Elon can fuck his mother and father at the same time and not pull out.
I thought that he was all about free censorship.
Oh, that's what they say, But when you need oil, man, you go into Venezuela. It's been like this for so long. What were we doing in half the wars we were in, for God's sakes?
Oil related.
What Rubber City Card says, I'm so confused by what people say. Is that he holds the ball too long, pats the ball, or our offensive line doesn't give him enough time to throw. He has plenty of time. I don't think we have wars.
Wide receivers, I think. I think that is. No one can type on their phones anymore.
So
you have to translate.
I guess. So I guess my question is, what are you confused? Those things are very specific. What is it you're confused about?
He's just confused. By the way, Red Zone is showing the Octobox, which is far more important. So if you do their little thing with the Octobox, then you might win a prize.
It looks like is that Tony the Calf joining us?
Tony, moo,
moo.
Shout out to the Carolina Panthers for backing their way into the playoffs.
8-9, baby.
When it comes to fans, it's proof that not all fans are deserving of the postseason. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay? Okay? I'm just joking.
So do we think Stefanski's job is now saved?
No.
I hope not.
No.
It's like asking me,
no.
Is the Lord going to save P. Diddy?
No. It might convince Jimmy Haslam.
What?
It might convince Jimmy Haslam.
Yeah, might
convince what? Go take a shit? Like what?
Yeah. David, I think you need to chime in on this one for your love of Jimmy.
Jimmy is only convinced that what makes him money.
And do I believe that Shedeur is a great player? No. Do I believe he's a lousy player? No. But I think, has he looked better than Dylan Gabriel? Well, yeah, but that's not saying anything. And there are times in the beginning of this game where he looked just as or even more inept, tripping over his own feet and doing all kinds of goofy things. So, you know what I believe? You got to have a head coach and an offensive coordinator who put together a game plan based upon the pieces that they have. And we will not know that until the draft is done, what we have to work with. But we have to have a brand new offense that actually can get the ball down the field in chunks periodically.
Correct.
Because what I can tell you is the best throws that he made, the one to Tillman, the one to a Bond that was incomplete. The pass that he made to Judy was right on the money. The more downfield the throws were, the better. It seemed like
they were, yeah.
Yeah. So he has an aptitude for throwing the deep ball and the deeper mid-range ball real well. We need a scheme that stretches the field. And then we need an offensive line, of course, to block so that the running backs will, if you can prove that you can move the ball down the field through the air in the NFL, they can't just stop your running game and just throw you for 2-yard losses and then say, okay, we're going into our pass defense now. We don't have any threats with our offensive line and our running game, and that puts all of the heat on any rookie quarterback who we would put out there, including the one that maybe some of you want us to draft for whatever reason. He would be in the same situation.
Shedeur is a typical middle draft pick quarterback that in the right system should have sat for a year and learned under the right quarterback, understood the playbook, and then you give him a chance. But unfortunately, the Browns weren't in that situation because,
they didn't have it, and they decided they were going to move Flacco, which I don't have it. I don't have an argument with that. But
I think it would have done him really good to be able to sit behind Flacco for a year and just watch.
Well, what I think is it's a lot better if you're Aaron Rodgers and you can sit on the bench for half a career, seemingly, for most people. Yes, to watch how Brett Favre work.
Or Jordan Love. I mean, fucking Jordan Love is the same thing.
Or look at Steve Young. Steve Young, right? I mean, you have an opportunity to internalize the game and to learn the process. And Shedeur didn't even have snaps in the preseason. So which one is it? Does he doesn't get enough time to throw? That's definitely the case, because it was true with Flacco, it was true with Gabriel, and it's true with Shedeur. The offensive line isn't blocking anybody. Or does he hold on to the ball too long? What I would say, more than holding on to the ball too long, I would say that when he does that, he tends to he's trying to make something happen down the field. And either his progression read isn't fast enough, or he's just not up to speed with the speed of the NFL game. But it's not that he's consistently doing that. I would say that his eyes are not to be trusted yet, because he threw a couple more balls that could have been intercepted easily. There was one pass that he tried to throw to Jerry Jeudy that was so far behind and away and high that a guy almost intercepted it, but the guy couldn't intercept it because it was just thrown so badly. But there were two men on either side of Jeudy, and I don't know.
He's just in a rough spot because he's a middle round rookie. Should have sat, and he's got no offensive line, and he'd be better off throwing to me, Hammer, and General Dog as the wide receivers over fucking what we got now.
Yeah, so. I'm out there in the flat waiting for the ball.
Yeah, Brock's the tight end over here. He's fucking, he's running the middle cross.
I'm here.
That's funny. I thought Fred in the basement.
Fred.
Does anyone want to hear next year's opponents, or does it not matter?
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
It was like out of left field, and I'm sorry.
I don't mind.
He's not listening. He's
thank God, because he would seek me out like a missile man.
What are next year's opponents, David? I'll be really interested.
Yeah.
At home, it'll be
Steelers.
Well, obviously, outside of the division.
Well, I'll tell you here. The home games are going to be the Texans, the Colts, the Raiders, the Falcons, and the Panthers. And the road games will be the Jaguars, the Titans, the Jets, the Saints, Baker and the Bucs, and the Giants.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, this is not as bad a schedule as what we've had. The other interesting things are who's going to come out of the Central, because everybody is really underachieving. It's really or the North. I'm sorry, I call it the Central.
Yeah. The Central was like when
My
we
dad
had
still
the
does.
Century Division.
When we used to win. Yeah.
Hey, bring the Central back.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, the bottom line is you got to know the offense that you're running, and it's one thing to learn it on the fly, but he needs an offense that is designed for what the next coach and offensive coordinator want the Browns to be. And he's either going to be that quarterback or he's not. I go into camp with him and Gabriel just duking it out, because you have a whole new offense and you're just going to see who takes to what. Because you know, if you're going to say that, the only thing that makes the Dylan Gabriel thing and my wrath is more to do with Stefanski, because he was plucked out as the favorite boy, you know, and you could tell that he was like and he was loving every minute of it, you know, and then as soon as he got off to a rough start, he ruffled a bit and said, well, you know, I you know, there are athletes and there are performers, and I'm an athlete or something of that, you know, and it started falling apart at that point.
He lost his composure.
And he had no business being the third round pick. He just doesn't have that. But you got to give him a chance, and there's plenty of opportunity with a new offense to see who picks it up and who's able to work better within that scheme and system. And you're going to have a better offensive line, you hope. You're going to have a couple of wide receivers, none of them named Judy. I mean, if you can imagine that he makes that catch, and what they say is, oh, he made a big catch there, and thing caromed off his chest back into his hand.
Into the defender.
They just can't afford to bring him back. He's got a bad attitude. He doesn't use his hands, and and I still honestly believe that Devin Bush was not exhausted. He could have easily just kept on running hard and gotten into the end zone. He pulled a Jerry Jeudy, and he was thinking, he saw that Miles was there. He was going to give the ball to Miles.
He was going to do something,
He was going to do something, because it didn't make sense. And when I see shit like that, and then
you got to win the game first.
And then the second 15-yard penalty for the same celebration, the players were like on holiday.
Yeah,
coach is gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And now we're not going to listen to anybody. We're not going to do anything smart, intelligent. We're just going to do whatever the fuck we feel like doing. And any player who does that needs to, one of two things, be let go, or whoever's the next guy in charge is going to have to approach those people and say,
we're not
do that shit with me.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be on this team, and probably not anywhere in the league.
Correct.
So stop that shit.
That.
Because
can I have Don Criqui do the
Battle of Ohio
final field goal? Battle of Ohio.
Yeah.
Battle of Ohio.
I'm Don Criqui, and this is the final play of the game. Andre Smite. Yeah, I have to be.
You have to be authentic here.
Authentic. That's right.
Oh, well,
and we're here in Jungle Stadium here for the Battle of Ohio, and this is the last play of the game. A 49-yard field goal attempt with Smite on the field, and Sonowaka is going to be snapping the ball. Here's the snap. The kick is up in the air. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Was it good or not? That's not the point. It was the Battle of Ohio that made all the difference. Is Don Criqui still alive?
I believe he
I think
is.
so.
I hope he is. I hope he is. We need Don Criqui on Earth.
So for a coach next year, do you look at another offensive guru like Stefanski was supposed to be, or do we go back to the Romeo Crennel defense first?
Well, can we get somebody from Minnesota again? Now that works out great.
Yeah, that works out wonderful. Oh, Brian Flores wouldn't be a bad coach.
Well, I mean, you saw the value we got with Malik Collins, and that's what you do. If you can bring in a guy who can help you out, filling out a roster isn't just about draft picks. It's about finding quality, utilizable players. And we've got a lot that we need to fill in. And, has anybody heard, is JOK retired for good?
I don't know.
There hasn't been no decision on that.
He was the dog pound captain last week for the last game.
What,
right?
did he smash the guitar?
Or no, 2 weeks.
The
2
game
games
against
ago.
the Titans, he was.
2 games ago, yeah. Last week it was the mother of the son who gave Bernie the liver.
Bernie his kidney or whatever.
Yeah, the liver. But no, he they haven't said anything at all. I gotta think he is, though. When you get to that point, I just can't imagine.
That's a great comment by Gail.
I'm trying to figure out what it means.
Goddamn white folks.
I bet this person got that little decoder ring in their Cracker Jack package, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. And that has some special meaning. I'm reading it like 6 times and trying to figure out.
It's something about white folk being satanic spawns and corny motherfuckers.
Huh?
And get the fuck out of here.
Oh, now this I understand.
Or the Jim Crow Browns podcast.
Yeah. I'm like, why would it make you think of whiskey?
I don't know. Jim Beam.
That's Jim Beam.
I know. I don't know.
It is what it is.
Hey, you can't please everyone.
Probably something to do with Shador, I guess.
Yeah, and that's right, old fan.
There you go. Welcome aboard.
The Andre Zit fucking redemption arc.
Yeah, I mean, it's old fan, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. That's a Neil Young reference, by the way.
4 and 20 years ago.
God almighty.
Yeah, that's
yeah, we need more Tommy Togias. That's right.
Tommy Togia. No one can spell today. God damn it. Tommy Togia. That's a new.
Hey, it was from Ohio State. Couldn't go wrong with an Ohio State guy.
Yeah, you can.
Exactly. Yeah, did you see that? And an old fan is absolutely right. The guy who came in, quick. He came stumbling, bumbling, rumbling in, but he didn't get his arms up. He went like this. Watch the replay. Instead of getting his arms up, he just went,
but there was also a flag because he did do the whole let's jump over the center, which is totally fucking.
Oh, yeah. You can't
but they said there was no flag on the play, and the field goal was good.
I could have swore I saw a flag.
That's what would have happened. They would have blocked the kick, and he would have done that move, and they would have said, game's over, no penalty, Bengals win. So you never know what the officials are really up to in these games.
When you watch it again tomorrow, Moo, on that last pass to Judy, it looks like one of the Bengals linemen got like just a fingertip on that ball.
Maybe.
And I'm not going to defend Jerry Jeudy by any means. He's
pretty indefensible, really.
However, I think there was some. It looked like somebody actually got a finger on it, or maybe it was very close and just missed getting a finger. But there we go. So,
are we going to celebrate our long national nightmare is over? This season is finally over for us Browns fans.
Hey, the off season is wait till next year's season. We're on this stuff.
So Chill Bill tells us
Yeah. I remember that guy.
Dying here.
He ran like a long way too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He ran 26 miles in his career. Like if you take the yards and convert it into miles.
He meant Marshawn.
Marathon.
Autocorrect.
I mean, I'm just thinking, I thought Dustin Hoffman was in that movie, Marathon Lynch.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
Hey, I'm about to bail from you guys, but I do want to show off my Christmas gift here. If I can kind of do it here.
Oh, that was like Bernie.
That is a BK T-shirt here with the Ray-Bans and the
You know what the good news is for me?
What?
It comes in big sizes.
Damn straight. Why do you think I can wear this sucker?
Jim's Christmas present brought to you by Ashton Beulah Tent and Awning.
You know something? If you gain 50 more pounds, Hammer, and you have to really squeeze into that shirt, all it will do is it'll make Bernie age. His face will become more drawn.
He'll have another liver. If that's the case.
He probably wants another lover, but he needs another liver.
I need a liver who won't drive me crazy.
I need a liver.
God, we're drunk with winning 2 games in a row.
Amazing.
Undercover livers.
Hey, we did it though. We did what I said way
Punch
back
drunk.
in September. We won a game in every single month.
We absolutely did. I had no
October,
faith
November,
in this month.
December, January.
This month's W, but it did because you just expected them to go down the field and win. So
Topaz is snouting me. He's just poking me with his snout.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Nah, don't worry, boy. I'll help you out here. I mean, I got to finish the program. The game ended a little early,
It was awesome.
Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, and everybody.
Yeah.
Eric Mangini. Who could forget? Who could forget? He won 3 out of 4 games in a row or whatever. They brought him back.
Is he, where is he, Eric Mangini?
You don't hear about him anymore. I don't know.
By the way, Cavs lost.
Cavs.
Yeah, how much did they lose by?
4 points.
God, they stayed close.
Who'd they play?
Yep.
The Pistons.
The Pistons.
In Detroit. Was it a low-scoring game?
It was 114-110.
Wow. I mean,
Not too bad.
I wonder if they had chances at the end to actually win the game. That's surprising. I knew they'd lose the game because if you took a look at the injury list before, I mean, Jared Allen was going to be out because of illness. You had, did Merrill play at all? Because they were saying we were without. He did?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
15 points.
Say what?
15 points.
Yeah, 15 points.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. So give me the splits. First quarters, end of the first quarter, second quarter, and how many points per? I mean, did we come back from behind? I got this thing recorded on one of my players here. So
with the way they played Friday against Jamal Murray and
the end of the first
the Denver JUCO team.
That was
the first quarter. They were up 28-19.
Wow.
Yes.
They must have put
Lonzo Ball.
Ball in the game. Yeah, exactly.
Let me see.
Hey, it turned out that the other night, the Alonzo Ball's 2 threes that he made were the difference in the game.
And there are people online going, "I told you, I'm still all in on Alonzo," and it's like,
can we just dump him in the?
Yeah, Alonzo was in for 9 minutes 40 seconds.
Say again.
9 minutes.
Alonzo was in for
0 points. Minus 18.
No, he wasn't.
He was minus 18 today.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding today.
Oh my
18.
God.
Good.
Why does he keep playing? And how many minutes did CPJ get?
Porter got 23 minutes. 2 points.
Why in the world what is it that he has to put Lonzo in the game?
I think he's got a sex tape on Kenny Atkinson.
I don't know. I'm beginning to
You
wonder.
get better production from Lucille Ball than you do Lonzo.
Lucy,
His father would get better.
go get the Fred and Ethel and little Ricky and meet me at the club.
Even his father would put up better numbers.
Yeah, you know.
He's missing a leg.
Yeah, Lucille. We'll call him Lucille from this point.
It's
Like
time to leave me, Lucille.
Kenny. It's like we're making Lucille Ball jokes at the expense of the coach of the Cavaliers.
They had at one point they had Ball, Mitchell, Tyson, Tomlin, and Mobley, I think, playing at once.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if this is directed at me. What am I doing here? I escaped from the old folks' home. It's really an interesting story. They were looking the other way. It was after just the turn of the year. What is it now? 2022. At any rate, I got out, and I found my way into a studio that had a microphone, and these people are not living in the house, so I moved in. I'm a squatter, and that's basically what I'm doing here.
It's just
the old famous joke about Moohead in the nursing home. The nurse walked in and you were rubbing shoe polish on your swimsuit area, and no, Mark, you're supposed to turn your clocks back.
Turn your clocks back, not turn your cock black.
Oh. Okay.
Well done there, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, you need a little bit of work on the delivery, but other than that, because
I got it, but no one else did.
Oh, God Almighty!
Peter Alice, the last game of the year, he has to do Andre Schmidt. Peter
Should I give you another joke?
No.
Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
So, guy walks into a bar, orders 10 shots of the bartender's best whiskey. Bartender starts pouring them. Guy just starts slamming them. Bartender goes, Jesus, I've never seen somebody drink so many shots like that. He goes, yeah, well, you'd drink that quick too if you knew what I got. Bartender goes, what do you got? The guy goes, I got about $6.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, the joke has been,
Jackie Green Comedy Hour with Tony the
Calf. Yeah,
You'll never make it in the Catskills, Tony.
All right, so here you go, Tony. So, all right, there's an old man and an old woman. They live in an old folks' home, like the person who thought I was from, and they meet one another in this old folks' home, and they get to know one another, and every day. After, they do their little lunch thing, they go outside. There's a little patio and there's a little bench, and they sit on the bench, and she holds his penis. All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. And that's like a daily ritual. The thing doesn't really do very much, but she holds his penis, and both of them are happy. One day, she does her lunch thing, and the old man's not in his room, and she goes up to her room and looks out the window, and he's on the bench with another woman.
Oh.
And it's like, oh my God. And so when he's done, he comes back in, she confronts him, and she says, what is it that she has that I don't have? And the old man says, Parkinson's.
Wow.
Thank
you for coming.
Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from. Unfortunately. Oh God. Peter Alice.
The Brown season is over.
Okay, so we'll have Peter Alice telling a joke.
Yeah.
Right?
Recapping the Browns.
Oh, a young man goes into a tavern. Oh, and he says to the bartender, This isn't going to work, is it?
No.
You know, and he orders a drink. He goes, "Oh, can I have a drink, please?" And the bartender says, "What are you celebrating?" And the young man looks at him and goes, "Oh, I'm celebrating my first blowjob."
Wow.
And the bartender looks at him and says, "Well, that's not going to work. I'm going to give you 6 drinks on the house." And the young man looks back at him and says, "If one doesn't get the taste out of my mouth, then 6 is not going to do the trick." Oh, for God's sakes. This is why people tune into this godforsaken.
This show is fucking gone to hell.
It went to hell a long time ago.
We're just giddy that the season's over.
Yeah.
The season is over. Our long nightmare, our long national nightmare is over.
Long time passing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at any rate, hey, I got to take Woggy Doggy out to do
before
his,
it gets dark. So
to do his business. The play of the game comes down to back to throw Burrow. Yeah. That's how he does it. Oh, he throws. It's tipped. Devin Bush steps in front. Oh, he's going down the sidelines. He's faster than I thought. He's slowing down.
He's slowing down.
I think he has crotch rot. I don't know what's happening. Wait, he's turning around, and now he's cut back. Oh, Myles Garrett made a block for him, and he grabs his penis, falls into the end zone.
And then he gets 6 drinks to get the taste out of his mouth.
I'm sure as hell not going to put up with 67 more of those.
Moo, not that it matters. Who wins tonight out of Ravens and Steelers? That's who Texans play.
Who do we want to have win?
You know, the thing is, if the Ravens win, then people will be back on the Lamar bandwagon. But if the Steelers win, I'll be unhappy. So I want the Ravens to win. But what I want is for Joe Shitley to
our
have
favorite moohead person.
Yeah,
we love you, Cleveland.
When he's celebrating, jumping up in the air, he twists and breaks his ankle. So that's what I would have. Yeah, that was one of the comedy things I used to do when I did stand-up comedy. You can imagine how well I went over.
Very badly.
You could just take punchlines from jokes that people have heard like 6,420 times and string them all together, and then they'll just boo you off the stage. I thought it was a good idea, but it was not a good idea at all.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Topaz is definitely getting my attention. Hey, everybody, it's the end of another Brown season.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, not the end of this podcast by any stretch of the imagination. I hope you'll continue joining me further down the road in Cleveland sports with the Cavaliers. And we'll be talking a lot about the good old days when Kevin Stefanski was the coach.
Lucille Ball will come up a lot. That's a new one. That one's staying. That's going to be our name for Lonzo Ball, Lucille Ball.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great if every time he came into the game, somebody played da, 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 da,
da. Maybe next year, Moo. Maybe next year. Go Browns.
Yeah, well, they can't be worse with a new direction with some infusion of some better players.
Boys zone.
There should be more reason to look forward to as some of these younger players develop, and then we get some more new ones, and assuming that we get a coach who knows what in the hell he's doing. So everybody, Happy New Year to you all, and I will see you again tomorrow well, it's going to be around 5 o'clock. I do have a doctor's appointment I have to get to that goes until about 4:15. So I'll be here. I'll see you then. Until then, hasta la vista, Pastorhead. Celebrate the Browns win. Good night.
The battle